We're noticing this fog moving in to the valley there that we're going to walk into. We can actually see it move. It's very eerie, but beautiful as well.
Morning of day 35. Couldn't ask for better, could ya?
The fog is enveloping us. We're going to be walking through it here for a while. I don't know how long. It's going to be kind of chilly. I took my alpaca off because the day felt warm enough, but if we're walking through a fog bank, I don't know. We had seen the fog kind of retreat as we were up on the ridge, but we're going down lower now and we're being enveloped in it. And the plants actually are wet as we push past them from the fog. So we can't really get any views anymore. It's mostly just the view of the trail in front of us. We're approaching Acton, the LA RV resort. We've had some shoes and a resupply package sent there. And we're also thinking that we will probably spend the night there tonight because our cabin at Thousand Trails, Soledad Canyon, won't be ready. And well, I mean, we don't have our reservation until tomorrow. So we're getting here kind of a day earlier than originally planned, and so we're thinking we'll camp at the LA RV resort, get a shower, do laundry, then go on to Thousand Trails, Soledad Canyon tomorrow. We arrived at Acton finally. We're going to be taking a 00 here. Today was really kind of today was a Nero, but then we're taking tomorrow and Sunday. We're not leaving until Monday, and we'll be staying at the Thousand Trails Soledad Canyon Park in a cabin. But today we're at the LA RV Resort. We've been here most of the day, hiked 8 miles to get here today. We were able to shower, we were able to wash our clothes. So we're feeling much cleaner and have been able to relax today. So this is our campsite. There are others in the campground, and they're very accommodating here for hikers. It's been a good place to spend the day.
About 10 miles, and then you just go to...
We're at the Soledad Canyon Thousand Trails. We're members of Thousand Trails, so we have rented a cabin for a couple nights here to take a couple of 0 days, since we didn't take a 0 at Wrightwood last week and we really felt like we would have liked to. This is the small pool. They have another pool at the other end of the park that's much larger than this, and there's nobody in it right now. The bad thing is that we can't check into the cabin until 4 o'clock, even though it might be sitting there empty and ready to be moved into. We could check in at 2 o'clock if we wanted to pay a $30 rush fee, but we don't really want to do that. So we're hanging out in the clubhouse here, waiting for 4 o'clock to come along. It's a nice place to hang out. Someone gave us the secret private Wi-Fi password for the laundry here, and so we have access to good Wi-Fi, and we're just catching up on some YouTube videos and waiting until 4 o'clock so we can move in to our cabin. At long last, it's near enough to 4 o'clock that I can walk over and check us in. Arriving over at the check-in place. All checked in. Dion arrived and we have come into Acton to get something to eat. We're at Wentz's Bistro. We'll see what that's like. So this is 0-day activity at Thousand Trails. We're sitting, going shopping. My pillow somehow suddenly got sprung a leak, and I've tried to patch it and it's still losing air. So with Dion here willing to drive us around, I think we'll find the closest REI and go get a replacement pillow. And otherwise, we're just kind of enjoying the day and resting and relaxing, which is what the idea was. Look, they've got Lynn Clementine's name resupplying at Walmart. We get back on the trail today, but we're enjoying our last few minutes in our little cabin at the Thousand Trails Resort. We still have to do some cleanup and get over to the Welcome Center by 9:45 to catch our ride. Our ride has dropped us off at the trailhead, so here we go. We're only going 10 miles today up to Agua Dulce. We're going to eat dinner at the Mexican restaurant and ask if we can camp in their backyard. Coming to a railroad track. This is a live railroad track. We've seen many trains going along here, but should be okay right now. Time for a lunch break. We're up here on top of the hill with territorial views all about. We're approaching the tunnel under California Highway 14. I thought California Highway 14, being a state highway, would just be kind of a 2-lane thing, but this highway is a major 4-lane divided highway. So we have to go under it via this tunnel. And there's been reports of rattlesnakes in the tunnel, water in the tunnel, poison oak on the other side of the tunnel. So we got to be on our guard.
You want to go first?
Okay. Okay. Excuse me. People have talked about how cool it was in the tunnel and what a relief that was, but to tell you the truth, today has been fairly cool, so that's not such a factor for us. So, coming to the end, no rattlesnakes. Actually, the poison oak supposedly begins here. People have talked about this as a water source. Look at all the pollywogs in there, though. Yeah, we don't need the water, so we're not going to use this. These rocks are very interesting. I think this is the Vasquez Rocks State Park. And so we're going to go right up alongside this cliff of rocks. We keep having to cross this little creek back and forth. For the most part, we're able to do it without getting our feet wet, but sometimes it's a bit of a challenge. We're walking into Agua Dulce, walking up Agua Dulce Canyon Road. And our destination for the day is here in this town.